All right. Here we are with Ashes Without Numbers, a post nuclear role playing game. Season 1, Episode 2. My name is Devin, the referee, and today we have
Peter playing Rand, a Ryan assassin.
And Zane's playing Ricardo, an old veteran soldier.
We are in March 2025. Where we last left off, you all and the squad went through a abandoned entertainment complex, got into a firefight, and the rest of the caravan's there doing some salvage work. You two have decided to scout on ahead into Milwaukee proper. And the most forward thing on your mind is you need better gear if you're going to handle Milwaukee, you think. It kind of feels like you're going to get shot a lot and bullets go right through the Raider leather you have.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start with civilian gear and everyone is already mercenaries.
Hell yeah. Docent offers to go with you.
Oh, good.
All right, I guess you guys should probably describe yourselves, because we didn't do that last session, even though probably in the intro we already did, but just describe yourselves, just to refresh the listeners' minds.
Oh, James, would you like to start?
Well, sure. Well, Ricardo Shepard is a middle-sized man, up in about his middle 60s. He's already old, he's very tired, his patience is pretty waning. Short hair, very dried, very dried, very sunken face. Usually the kind of man should be pretty cut and dry about things.
Okay.
For now, I think that's it.
Perfect.
I'll be working with time.
Okay, so Rand, as I mentioned, is a Ryan, which is the race of dog people in this world. He's like a mixed breed kind of dog. You can't really pinpoint what he exactly is. He's like a mutt of sorts. He's on the younger side. If he was human, he'd be like in the late teens, maybe, and what have you. Just wearing some like ratty apparel, some kind of like duster, and what have you. And yeah, generally, like he's keeping a low profile and what have you, really blends in with the groups and what have you, because he's got his faceless edge and so on.
All right, and I guess for completion's sake, Docent, the homunculus, she looks like a woman in her vague 30s to 40s. Angular, slight, short, pale skin. Doesn't look like white or Caucasian, just pale. Red eyes and like a champagne wine-colored hair and like a short cut. She's wearing a black dress with like white highlights, kind of like a maid or a butler outfit almost. She's a homunculus, so she looks like a person, but she isn't on the inside.
Yeah. Our little fungal girl.
I am property.
Oh boy. Do you really have to say things like that?
No, if you prefer that I hide with the nature of my being for your own comfort, I can do that too, sir.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, she's like, okay, so you two want to go ahead and scout out the area, find any potential, whatever it is you think you're going to be doing. What is your plan?
Well, I think you just want to go in there, see what's a nice place to loot for some working equipment to arm ourselves against any potential future raiders we might be going up against.
You're thinking better armor.
Mostly.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's one of the things we're deficient in, and that wears down the fastest.
That's right.
So what are we doing? What are we doing, gods?
Well, I heard that police used to be really well armored.
I mean, that's not wrong. Before the eugenics wars, most American police stations had pretty substantial armories. It was scaled back once Judgment Day started, and there was consolidation from the corporate armies. But there should still be a significant presence. Milwaukee was one of the cities that was hit early in Judgment Day.
Yeah, so basically we're gonna look for stations, stalk the place a bit, just see how active the things are.
Well, we know that we can follow the road to get to the city, but my lords, how do you know what a police station looks like or where it would be?
Don't they usually have signs on top?
Yes, I fear to correct you, but cities are quite large and expansive. They have multiple sectors and segments to them that twist and and move in a way that you're not used to if you're from settlements that are built out to be a little more logical. It's very easy to get lost. Do you have any frame of reference we can work from?
I guess Rand would pick up that paper from the cerebral rubber and saying soon that points towards it.
Mm-hmm. That's a good start. That's good for navigational purposes, of course, but that would work better if we had a map. Do you know where we could get a map?
So,
what are your two's backgrounds? Like, what are you two people? Like, what are your backgrounds? What would you know? There's a very obvious solution here.
Yeah, veteran soldiers. So,
oh yeah, you probably would know how to navigate and what have you.
Docent will politely, without trying to rob you from the victory of discovering it yourself, suggest you should find a fuel depot along the road. Inside, they usually had documentation that would point travelers towards how to navigate the major city.
True.
She's talking about tourist pamphlets, but those would work too. Yeah,
Yeah, both can work.
Not to take it away from you, you were almost there, my lords.
No, we can always accept some gracious help from our great little servants.
Outstanding.
I speak this wishing to strangle myself.
So, is that what you want to do?
Sounds like a good plan. Look for a station, get some maps from it.
I believe it's inevitable for us to find a fuel depot the closer we follow the road towards the city.
Basically, there's always some stations every few miles.
That would seem to be the case. The old fossil fuel vehicles required constant maintenance and upkeep.
Yeah, Ron just nodding along, like, okay.
Walking you all go. She's just still dressed in like her normal clothes. She has like flats on. She doesn't make a sound when she walks. You guys are actively trying to do that. She just doesn't.
Neat. Okay, so how does travel work in the system?
How does the road work? Here's how the road's going to work. Peter, roll me a d8. And wait, Zane, name me 2 numbers you hate.
2 numbers I hate. All right, 3 and 4.
Pete, roll and tell me if you get a 3 or 4.
5.
A 5? Okay. Fuel depot. It's on the road. You see it. It has a large conch shell as its symbol to guide you towards it. The conch shell is the universal symbol of old world fuel depots. Now, it has a analog fossil fuel port like bank out front. It also has some electronic chargers built into it, and it even looks like it might have a fusion cell charger kind of just out in the back. It looks like it might have been not fully installed when the bombs fell. It looks like this place had one staff member that was in a booth inside, giving them panopticonic views of the different fueling stations. It looks like it was obviously reinforced because the glass around the booth is the only thing that's still standing compared to the other glass that's long been shattered in or just crumbled. And yeah, it's a gas station. There's some broken down cars inside of it. Skeletons of people in the cars still, like, hugging each other or like covering their eyes, that kind of thing.
All right. Well, we better approach carefully, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess Rand would try to sneak in and try to get to that panopticon because that seems to be the perfect vantage point to see everything going on.
Sure thing. All right, Panopticon is locked down tight, so it needs to. You gotta. There are ways you can get in. You just gotta tell me. Like, yeah, I could tell you a bunch of ways that are obvious, but if you can like turn to liquid, you just get through the little drilled holes in the where he talks through. But you can't do that. I'm guessing. I'm just saying. There's a lot of ways you could get in. Throw me some ways you want to try to get in.
I have a lockpicking kit. I could try.
Fuck.
Yes.
I said, "Oh fuck."
Okay. So yeah, I would try to just pick the lock open. If it's like
what is lockpick? Is that crime? Is there a crime skill? Is there like a
that's sneak covers all the crime
sneak?
stuff.
Okay, yeah. Roll me a sneak, and then other character Zane, roll me a notice.
I rolled a 10.
Is a 10 good?
Seems to be very good in this.
0, so
0 or not at all?
Yeah, not at all.
Not at all? Oh god. Okay, well don't roll low.
So that all means we might want to roll.
Did you roll yet? Is it doing it? Are you happy? Is it happening?
Zane.
Zane?
Rolling.
Okay, he's here. He didn't die.
Not yet.
8's not bad, by the way, Pete. 8's pretty good. Did the toolkit give you a bonus at all?
No. I think the tool more like
4 and
enabled
5.
me.
Wait, you got a what, Zane? A 45?
A 4 and a 5.
So a 9.
Yeah.
9? 9's also really good. Okay.
Is that before the modifiers?
Yeah, -1. So it's 8.
An 8.
You both got 8, which is a significant challenge to a competent professional. They still succeed at more often than not. All right, it's fucking okay. So, Runt, you put your paws to work unlocking the old employee locking booth, which you notice locks from the outside electronically. That's a little weird. Move past that. And Zane's character, who's named Ricardo.
Rick.
I'm going to say Ricardio, like an Adventure Time, like Ricardo, but with like a heart, like cardio work. Ricardio, you notice that as Runt is unlocking that lock, there is a bouquet of fragmentation grenades tied just above the door in such a way that when you open it, it's going to drop them down with their pins out and just fuck you up a lot. So it hasn't happened yet, but you saw it.
Instantly. Let's assume he still has the walkie-talkie, and I'll call him in.
You're right there. You could yell to him. You like noticed.
No, I noticed, but I'm still going for the walkie-talkie just for sake of not having to shout.
Okay, that's smart.
Hold on. It's booby-trapped. There's a bomb. There's a bunch of bombs above you.
Runt, you look up. Oh, yeah, it was just obscured from your point of view. But yeah, no, there they are right there. You got them.
Okay, can it sound booby trap?
Oh, yeah, easily. Like a literal child put it together. I don't mean like he was a child. I mean, he worked in a gas station until he died. So, like, he certainly hadn't lived a full life.
Has moved on from minimum wage job
to minimum wage afterlife. He moved on from a minimum wage job to being a minimum level trap/threat.
Womp womp.
All right, well, you guys get 3 fragmentation grenades, and I'm going to have you flip a coin for each of them to see if they're duds. Would I have done that had they blown up on you? I don't know. I guess we'll never know.
Okay. Custom roll. Okay.
Flipping a coin is just odds evens, by the way, listeners. You don't actually have to have a coin.
1 to 1.
Just be like, yeah, it's like if the number's odd or even, that's 1 or 2.
There you go.
What did you get?
1 even to odds.
1 even. Did you get 1 grenade or 2 grenades? How many grenades did you get out of 3?
Well, is even or odds good?
Oh, I don't know. I guess even Stevens. That sounds great. No one likes being odd.
Okay, so 1 good grenade.
Perfect. Look at that. And yeah, you got like bits of grenade, which don't do a lot. They're not even really scrap, but like it's there, You can use it as like I got a grenade. And then you're like, I fucking freaked those guys out. Idiots.
Yep.
And if any case, it's at least a rock.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have uses for dud grenades, I bet. Anyway, you're inside
As
the
a hammer.
panopticon. Yeah, you're in the panopticon. The panopticon has like still sealed chocolate bars in it. 2 encumbrance worth of food if you strip everything out of here.
I'll go like, oh yes, Ron will eat that. Wait, that's poison.
Yeah, you can get if you strip and clean and like prune out the stuff that's bad. 2 encumbrance of food. There's the skeleton of the guy that died in here, sitting on the corner. The back of his skull has burned out because he looks like he had a flare gun in his hand when he died.
Oh boy.
And what were we even here for? You wanted to find a bunch of... Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, like a lot of them are... You didn't have to get into the Panopticon for that, but it's great. Inside of there, you will find a box of like maps still in like a little like plastic crate that like was safe from the elements and didn't rot entirely. So like, yeah, there's some maps of Milwaukee Metro City, major Milwaukee City locations, tourist stuff, the map. It's very hard for all of that to fit on the first page, so it kind of spills over.
Good. I give a look and say, Runt, give a look, since you're up there, give a look at the vending store.
Yeah, Runt will start looking around for the Panopticon to see whether there's anything else worth.
It has a safe.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a safe. It has a slot in it that you could like kind of put some of your hand in to put stuff into it, but it's a locked safe.
Can I lockpick it?
Yeah, fucking roll lockpick. I don't even know if you have to roll lockpick. You should just take some time. Do you want to just take some time?
I rolled 11 regardless.
You get that lock open. It's no big deal. It's full of cash and lotto tickets and coins. And I don't know, like some guy's watch, like a gold watch, a nice watch.
Yay, trash.
Well, it's a fucking gas station safe. That's actually I used to work at a gas station. That's what they have in them.
Yeah, Riley goes like, oh, cash, toss it away because that's garbage. All the tickets, garbage. Coins, sure, maybe this worth us some sort of scrap metal and gold watch. Okay, that's useful.
Yeah, you can melt down the nickel and the nickels to make nickel plating for bullets, power generate. I don't
know. And a nice watch is always a good memento to trade.
Yeah, it's time is stopped like on whatever time the world ended. I'm not going to tell you what it is. We're not going to follow this with a wiki full of lore, but the watch stopped when the bombs fell.
The watch stopped when it ran out of power because it was nice and that's safe. Regardless.
Right, perfect. We're clear to go, I think.
Yeah, you each can have a map and more if you want, and Docent will take one and just like open it and just look over it back and forth, close it, put it in her pocket. Like, okay, memorized, got it.
We'd probably like grab a map for everybody in the camp. And, yeah.
She'll just take like a fistful of them, like a big handful, and just put in a little satchel she brought with her. She has like a little like, over your shoulder little bag that's canvas, a canvas bag. Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Perfect. Okay. Hunting you will go. You continue down the road. It's going to take like a day and a half to get to Milwaukee.
Okay.
So roll me another. So now Zane, roll a d8. Peter, what are 2 numbers you hate?
1 and 8.
1 and 8.
Let's see. Custom roll. And we got a 6.
Night passes uneventfully. It's just you camp out. You guys are pretty safe. You don't even have to take watch. Docent will just take watch the whole night. And just stand there next to nothing because there's no fire in the pitch black, looking around until the sun comes up, and then she'll wake you guys and make you breakfast. It's really good.
Oh boy. All right.
She rattles off stuff she saw in the night. She was like, there were like a couple guys that walked by, but they were like maybe, I don't know.
Homeless people.
They were like, I don't know, like a mile away, maybe. They like caught, I don't think they caught wind of us, but they didn't come close. There were like 14 deer, 8 rabbits, 32 different little birds flew by, a couple wolves, but they smelled me and they just booked, because, yeah, they don't like doing that, hanging out things. They don't know what they are. So yeah, uneventful night. I hunted down one of those wolves and killed it for you. So I'm like, wolf meat.
It's
Breakfast.
not cannibalism. Nom 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 nom.
Oh shoot! Sorry, dear. I forgot that you're a. She just takes it away from me. I forgot that you're a dog. Here, have some candy I made.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. That was insensitive of me. I wasn't thinking. Just throws it right in the fire.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
that's perfectly good. Wait. Sorry.
All right. Till Milwaukee. You're on the edge of Milwaukee. You see the big sign, the famous Milwaukee sign. Welcome to Milwaukee. Welcome to Milwaukee. Fuck you.
Okay.
That was awesome.
And then you walk. So there's like cars piled up on either side of the interstate. What?
And you walk to Milwaukee.
Yeah, you Milwaukee in. There's cars piled up on every side of the interstate heading in and out of Milwaukee through that main artery. They're all crushed up. There's full of bullets, skeletons and stuff. So a lot of them were flipped over and burned. You can see that there's craters in some of the skyscrapers as you come in that were just hit by bombs and stuff. There's no one big crater. This place was just hit with like pathogens and radiating bombs, like neutron bombs and stuff, to just kill as much of people and machines as possible and leave this place standing. And then no one came to claim it.
The place basically melted down.
Yeah, like most of the infrastructures here is just it got bombed a lot and then was left abandoned for all of Judgment Day.
All right. So what kind of routes you are thinking to take?
Yeah, how do you want to get to the nearest police station, gang?
Well, I don't think necessarily taking the shortest route is exactly the safest route.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Rand will just follow the lead of Rick over there.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. So let's do another encounter chance then. Where's the numbers for the encounters that happen? Where are you? Create a campaign, an encounter site. I don't even know how encounters is supposed to roll for. Yeah, they don't really give you an easy place. I'm just going to ramble on while this is recording while I look this up real quick. Tracking? Scouting. What do you roll a scout? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's for 2 people meeting each other and not getting into a violent shootout. Oh, okay. Yeah. Survival. With survival. Who's good at that?
Wisdom survival?
Wits and survival.
And got the -1 total.
Zane?
Also not my biche.
Okay, Docent will roll then, and could someone roll 2d6 for me and then add 4 to it?
Okay.
2d6 plus 4?
Yeah.
Roll a 7 plus 4, that's 11.
Okay, she navigates you away from some dangers to where you want to go without any malarkey happening or even a roll for another type of encounter. Okay, so there is a part where the highway branches off and it goes in kind of like the city parts of things. And on a corner with like an underground parkade and like it takes up the whole corner and it's pretty big is a Milwaukee Metro PD Highway Patrol station. It's very hard for all that to fit on the building, but they made it work. So it's a big concrete building with like plated future glass that has bars on it and a big giant shield that says to punish and enslave on it. The tagline of all cops everywhere. Some flipped over cars are nearby. A lot of dead people. There's like shootouts, it looks like.
God bless America.
Yeah. There's like an APC carrier that's like flipped on its side and has like the insides of it blown open.
Lucky Sammy Die Hard. Anyway.
Okay, well, here it is. You're there. What's your move? You got to find an entrance, a way of ingress.
Is there some sort of side or back entrance?
There's.
Yeah.
What was that, Pete?
Yeah, you probably want to go through the back entrance. Yeah.
Okay, there's a locked front entrance. There's an underground parkade entrance. I'm just saying, there's probably more. I'm just saying the ones that are obvious to you right now. Like there could be sewer and roof. Who knows? There's like a side door for like fire escape reasons that's shut. And around back, quote unquote, is like a loading dock, like a thing where like deliveries would come, but the deliveries were people, and like the cargo was people for like getting them in and out of the police station.
How about we go to the underground then? The parking.
You look down the underground parkade. It looks like the shutters, the glass, like the chain link armored sheeting has come down. Like it came down during whatever happened here a while ago.
Are homunculus strong?
You could ask Docent.
Hey, Docent, how much can you lift?
It really depends on circumstances, but a substantial amount. Why? What are you thinking?
Could you lift these shutters up?
She looks up at it. No, there's probably pneumatics holding it down so that when it's cold, it can't be easily undone. But that side door, that's like a fire escape, I might be able to jimmy that open.
Okay, let's try that then.
All right, she'll like go into one of the cop cars and pull out like a pry bar because cop cars have those. There's also a shotgun in there, and she'll go to that fire escape door and put the little jimmying metal stick in and just twist it and pop the door off its hinges.
Thanks, ma'am.
No problem, my lords.
Well,
she points to one of the flipped over cop cars to where there's a skeleton kind of like reaching out of it. Looks like it's been blackened by fire. Its hand reaching out from the door, and then its head's like has a hole through the middle of its forehead, like someone shot it to stop it from burning alive, flipped upside down in the car. And she's like, that skeleton's wearing plate carrier if you want to take a look at it.
Sure.
We'll note that down. We'll bring that later.
Okay. It's not in great condition, the plate carrier in that armor, because it was on fire and was in a car accident. But, it's right there. It's probably in heavy damage condition.
Yeah, we'll note that down.
Well, you don't want to put it on right now to feel safer from all the bullets that will be flying here?
Let me think. Donning armor will take some time, and right now, I think we're a little bit pressed.
If your character dies, that's good. You're going to put on his tombstone.
The door awaits. The completely normal air inside, because it's not like a perfectly hermetically sealed building, awaits you. It's like the opposite of opening a mummy tomb.
So, let me go in front.
That's what you want, boss.
All right. Tank in the front. So...
In you go.
Mm-hmm.
So this leads to a stairwell. You're in a stairwell now. Stairwell goes up, it goes down, and it has a door that's here on the main floor. There is a body at the bottom of the landing of the stairwell you're on right now, crumpled in a heap, its legs and arm bones shattered, in like an old officer uniform.
All right. I'll check its pockets to see if there is something like keys or...
Wallet, photo of kids, photo of mistress, photo of kid mistress, some keys, handcuffs, a clip.
Yeah, the keys and handcuff are useful for now.
Yeah, it's just like a 5-round clip of ammo for like one of their horrible guns.
All right. Gonna check the keys. It looks like it's
car key, house key, garage key, locker key, secret locker key, infidelity locker key, work keys.
Yeah, I'm looking more for the work keys.
Yeah, they're bigger and made of a fancier metal to let you know that it's an item that matters.
All right. I'll I'll show I'll show it up and I'll try to open the door.
You have a common key card for this location.
Good.
It can open any common locks that are here.
All right. I'll take a brief I'll take a deep breath, and I'm going to jog my memory and use one of my focus.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
My focus is Spark of Brilliance. I have a set of abilities that I can decide that I have it in skill level 4 for the rest of the scene once per day.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to use No. As a former member of the American Army and of general military positions, I'm going to use my knowledge of the offices of the office. Yeah, I'm going to use my knowledge to determine if there's any kind of sign pattern to say what are common doors, what are access term or limited, this kind of thing.
Sure thing. The lock for a common door is green, a uncommon door is yellow, and a rare door is red, and then there's a super rare door which is purple.
Loot. MMO loot. All right.
So the door to lead into further in this building on the main floor you're on is a green common lock for your green key. The one to the basement is yellow uncommon. The one to the roof is red rare.
Since we're right in front of a common one, let's open the common one.
You're in the secretarial pool area for the police station. There's like cubicles and desks and computers and ceiling fans and smoke for shafts of light to pour on through and illuminate the work they're doing. There's a wall full of people on it that says heroes, but you can't see any of their faces because it's been yellowed away with age. Secretarial pool. A lot of stuff flipped over.
All right. First things first, since it's secretary pool, I'm going to the counter and check what's in the drawers.
All right. In the drawers of the main counter for this area, I guess the admin counter would be just office garbage and like some food bars, paperwork that was never properly filed or filled out that was just kind of kept because they'll get to it later, but then they never did because they died. A clip of ammunition, a couple computer hard drives, and photos of people's parents that have been hoarded.
Mm-hmm. I'll poke the computer to see if miraculously it's still working.
Yeah, sure. Boots up.
All right. So I'm going to give a quick look on what it can inform about the station.
Cool. Do you have a login?
Oh, good question. All right, start the
Login cop.
What?
login
cop.
Login hub?
Cop.
Yeah, no.
User 1, password 1234.
It looks like it requires a biometrics fingerprint. All the skeletons here are skinless.
Punish
Oh
and
boy.
oppress. Okay, we need to find some jerked up person. Okay.
Docent will go up to the computer.
Mm-hmm.
She will pull its casing off. She'll remove the hard drive and she'll put it in her bag.
Good thinking.
I just don't think we're going to hack it in here.
Fair. All right. There's something like a little map, something like some guiding, some some guiding poster for the
station? Yeah, of course. So you're in the secretary area. There's also the main bringing people through while they're handcuffed area, while people yell and argue in every movie, and the bench where people wait to be processed area. There's also a desk where people would walk up and yell about all their complaints about the cops in an orderly line area. There's a detective's desk area on the opposite side of the floor you're on. The basement has the person the person kennels where they kept people against their will. It also had the showers for the cops to wash off the smell of their sins against their fellow man. It had a evidence locker, an armory. The top floor has the senior position people, like head of department people, as well as the chief manager, boss, CEO of the police station office in it, and that requires a purple key card. There was also roof access to the helicopter they'd use to send down on their fellow man and attack them with spraying things and firing things at them.
And some good old glass kicking. Okay. All right. Think we can go down there, or should we try and rummage around the upper floor?
We need to find a better access card.
Pretty much. Think in the upper floors we can find something of the sort? It's where the higher management is?
Yes, but to get the higher management, we need higher level access keycard. So maybe some more people with higher level access were around
corpses
here.
With higher clearances?
Name me 3 places on this floor you'd think you'd find something good.
Thanks, memory.
Okay. I'd guess you'd have some kind of evidence locker or what have you, because, hey, you take people in, you take their stuff.
That was in the basement.
So, our basement. Okay. Well, you probably have some kind of person overseeing this, which would have the higher level clearance somewhere. That, or maybe the main secretary something.
Okay, like the main desk area when you come on in.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the 3 places you've named so far? Do we have 1 or 2 that you've named?
Main desk.
Main desk is 1. Give me 2 more.
Would some kind of editorial closet have some, I don't know, other access stuff? Or
some type of closet? A closet for a janitor? It's possible. What's a 3rd one?
Would they have some security room on this level, or would that be on some other levels?
This level would probably have a security room of some kind, and then the top floor would have a different security room for a different reason.
Yeah, pretty much the little camera room.
Okay, which one of these 3 do you want to go to first?
Front desk.
Front desk. A lot of dead people in here. It's hard to describe probably the chaos that went on, but you imagine that it was a very rough day in the precinct, as there's a bunch of officer skeletons leaning up against the wall on their knees, hands behind their back with holes in their foreheads. There are some skeletons hanging from the roofs with the words "Sinners Repent" spray painted in old faded spray paint on the ceiling above them. It looks like there's a bunch of people nailed to the wall with nail guns, like combat nail guns, like stake throwers. They're just kind of pinned there. They're rattling rib cages, holding them up as if they were an old hanging portrait frame. And there is a bunch of civilian-looking skeletons just kind of scattered around, holding weapons, hatchets, hammers, that kind of thing.
Oh, good old attribution. All right, we're gonna take a look on this. I'm gonna take a look on the officer corpses.
Well, looking on the officer corpses, you'll find their personal effects that just weren't even rummaged through. One of them looks like their wallet says that they were important here, like they were higher up, but it looks like their pants aren't there, like their pants must have fallen off or something.
Oh.
People keep keys in pants. It's a common habit from before the war.
Oh boy. Some good old case of stolen pants.
Probably slid off. It's been 100 years, I think.
So let's look for the pants where they, would have fallen down.
Where they could have drifted.
Notice. These are notice rolls. Now you have to roll dice.
Oh boy.
That's -1. So that's an 8.
It's pretty good. Are you the only one rolling? Are you rolling, Zane?
Let me try. Let me fail pathetically.
Botch.
Indeed.
What's your modifier? -1?
What did you get? A 2?
Yeah.
Like 1-1?
No.
1,
a 2 and a 1, and -1 because I don't have notice.
My God.
Yo, senile. It's good to be senile.
Right? If you were using gear, it would have gotten damaged by that shit. That's crazy.
Damaged eyeballs.
All right. Okay. Pete, you got an 8. An 8 is like really, 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 really good. So like we'll get to you in a second. We're gonna get to you first though, Zane. So like you're going through the bodies, the guys that are tied up to the wall, people that are hanging from the rafters, dude that looks like he was begging when he was shot right behind the desk, and oh hey, baby carriage. There's a skeleton over top of it. Things that are important are in baby carriages, probably in the baby carriage. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Roll your save. Physical save?
Physical save?
Yeah.
Let me get here. All right, what do you roll? My physical save is 14.
So I think you roll like under. You have to roll under it, right, Pete?
Over, I believe, because your saves are going down.
A saving throw equal or higher than your saving throw on a d20. What did you get?
Let me check.
D20, go over.
Custom roll. And we got a 10.
Fail.
Cool. All right. Well, that's just, hey, it happens to a lot of people. And today it also happened to you that you're going to take 2d6 damage. Someone roll 2d6 damage against him.
Okay. That's a 4.
Okay. And roll trauma. What's your trauma target?
My trauma target. Where do I?
6 is the default for everybody. What's the die to roll on a trauma target?
Wait. 1d8.
1d8. That's a 3, so no.
All right, you don't take just a hilarious fucking amount of damage.
Yeah, just go to 1 HP.
Yeah, that happens. The grenade in the baby carriage.
Boom.
Yeah, the grenade in the baby carriage goes off and just get blown up by you got a grenade. It hit you. It happened to you today.
And there's me rolling back to the wall.
The bones of people who betrayed their own species by being cops scatters around you in a cascade of hollow, fun, hilarious, near xylophone bone sounds.
I'm Yamcha posing, curled down in the middle of the dust and bones, coughing.
Pete, you find the pants. They're in the water closet, which is what cops call washrooms, all of them. And in the water closet are the pair of pants and what looks like a dead dog of some kind. I guess it grabbed the pants and ran off. But the key card's in there, yellow.
Yay!
It's just that easy.
Ron celebrates for a short second before he hears an explosion, then just comes back running to check out what's going on.
Docent will walk up and bandage you and start to patch you up.
Thanks.
It's all right. You couldn't have known.
That's a burden that I still would rather not have.
It's okay. We'll get you back to the camp, my lord, and we'll get you food and something warm, and you'll be fine.
Preferably
gives
new
him-
lungs.
I don't
And I
know if we'll
slowly
do
get
that.
Humor.
Ron gives him some chocolate he found at the gas station.
There we go.
Thanks. Good puppy. I pet him and I pet his shoulder.
You uncontrollably wax his tail.
Straight
Yellow
my back.
police station key.
One.
Are you still good to go, Rick? Or
I'll just need to be careful, but yeah, please. The sooner the better.
okay?
So I don't remember. Did Yellow unlock the top floor or the bottom floor?
That was bottom floor.
Okay. If listeners are remembering screaming, look, our production values aren't that great. Can't expect me to remember something I made up from scratch a minute ago. All right. So that means you have yellow access.
I didn't note up.
You got yellow access. That means you can get into the basement. What do you do?
All right.
I unlock the door and we go to the basement.
Let's go downstairs.
You go down the stairs, you put the key in the stairwell lock and twist and open it, and welcome to the basement. Evidence lockup, human being lockup, gun lockup, the showers, also the parkade eventually, like the park place where they have the cop cars ready to like send them out, like in RoboCop.
Okay. So I'm guessing the place where they have the guns would also have the armor. The evidence locker would have a lot of interesting things, and the parkade, since it was closed with pneumatic locks, there probably would be most unlooted in this area. So sounds good.
All right. So I guess at this point, instead of going over each individual thing you loot, we're going to go over you surviving any problems that are in here, and then we'll go to looting. That sounds about right?
Perfect.
Everything.
Okay, so first, so you have to just clear. You have to clear these sections to make sure they're clear. So the sections are evidence lockup, people lockup, gun lockup, showers, garage. 5 places.
All right, where do you want to start?
So you want me to just roll with what?
I just want you to tell me which of the 5 you start with.
Let's start with the weapons lockup.
Okay, roll me a d8. Name me 3 numbers you hate.
Okay, 1, 7, and 8, and I rolled a 2.
Okay, so the armory. That's a big door. It's made of metal. It's 2 men wide, and it's currently down and locked. Looks like it's one of those doors that gets stronger when there's no power to make it harder to open. And you could tell that it was pretty hard to open because you could see a skeletal hand reaching out from under the door, clearly terminating right under where a dude got crushed by it. Yeah, there it is. The armory. It's locked. The only way in is locked with a big door.
I mean, Ron probably could unlock it, and Docent could probably pull it open once it is unlocked, unless the lock itself is really heavy.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, actually, if it isn't resisting, I could probably get this up. You know, the garage probably has a jack.
Good thinking.
If we can unlock it, I think we could get this open pretty easy if we can unlock it first. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the garage.
So locked. How is it locked? This room. You got to find out how to unlock it. It's the first thing.
So I mean the armory? Or
yeah, the armory. You need to figure out how to unlock the armory because the armory door has to be unlocked for you to actually lift it.
So
okay.
Did you say we could find a jack to try and...
The jack only comes into play if you unlock the door.
Okay. So I'm guessing they want to also have this as sort of heavy resistance lock.
Showers. There's likely a bunch of drawers where people where the cops keep.
Let's talk about this door. Let's talk about this door a little more clearly. So it is a big 2 men wide metal door that goes down and has like little crenellation like circle things that go into the floor like it's a castle. And it looks like it wasn't like a key that opened it. It looks like there was an electronic component that ran the hydraulics that pushed it down and locked it into place once the little round parts went in. So you got to figure out how to be able to unlock it so you can pull it up. But it looks like the security systems or the power that would do this are long dead or destroyed or ruined. So you have to find a creative way to get this door unlocked.
Okay. So we need to probably get some kind of power to have those hydraulics kind of work. If we had someone that's good with computers, you could probably take that computer from the first floor that was still booting, try using it to connect those hydraulic jacks somehow. So I'm guessing there'll be some kind of access panel with like wires going into it.
All right, you guys got to search for an access panel. There's no like obvious one right here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to try and think if there. I'm going to try and roll for no to think of the technology of this era to try and extrapolate where the wiring is coming from.
Go. There you go. Use no.
2d6 plus no, right?
Yeah.
And plus your int or something?
+4 from no.
Yay! 6 plus 6, 10.
10? Okay. This police station that was had an armory and kept people in it and shit. It probably had actual like corporate level security. Like it probably had servers and watchdogs. Like you had to actually like jack into it with a deck to like connect to it. But all that shit's long dead and offline.
Oh boy.
No.
So you need to power up its server, log into the server, hack it, and then override with like a use or an unlock noun command like Shadowrun saves without number style to open it if you went that route. It's a lot of steps.
Well, if we ever find someone writing their password and username on the bottom of the keyboard, maybe we'll have a chance. Otherwise,
that wouldn't even work. Like none of these terminals are connected to the door. The door had its own server, probably inside where the door was.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably dead. And its battery probably died.
I was thinking more in the lines of trying to short circuit it open.
Funnily enough, the people who built this thought of that and insulated it in the walls and shit.
Oh boy. Classic.
Probably need to put some sort of Fast and Furious where we just drag this whole armory section behind us out in the open.
Well, that would only work if it was a safe room. A safe room would be built on all sides like that. Do you think that's how this was built?
I guess there wouldn't be that much security, but if we could run some cable below it where those hands are, maybe we'd be able to pry it apart.
That's not a bad idea either. That would also be pretty good because you get some pretty good equipment here in Milwaukee, like a good big construction vehicle. Let me ask you this, Pete. Think this through. If they built this place so people couldn't get in and get the guns, and they made the door the place that you can't get in through, that means they were building this place to be protected from people flooding in and grabbing guns, right? They probably weren't building this place to withstand an army or a bunch of people with bombs and stuff. So if this place was economically reinforced, what would not have been reinforced?
Maybe the ceiling?
There we go.
We can pinpoint in the upper floor where it is.
Yeah,
and
easily.
use that one useful grenade there to tear a hole.
That's not how grenades work, but I love your enthusiasm. Grenades are meant to hurt squishy things, not real things. But no, it's still a good direction to go. So I guess we're going to the main floor over top where the armory would be.
Yep.
It's like near one of the water closets, kind of like in the middle of a walking area that has linoleum floors. Docent will like come back in with like a sledgehammer she got from outside from like one of those construction vehicles, and she'll just start swinging at the floor. Do you want to help her?
Sure.
All right, you guys can get similar sledgehammers, and after a good, I'm going to say 6 hours of this, make Constitution or Endure checks or whatever skill makes you not be a big, sad, tired baby.
Physical saving throw?
Yeah, that's the one. Roll to not be a big, tired baby.
Rand is a big tired baby. 7 out of 15.
Let's go with the throw.
Oh, it might have been exert.
Can be exert.
I think it might have been exert.
Exert plus strength.
Exert plus con.
Fair.
Oh, so
I'm
roll
on a
a
0,
6.
so small to D6.
You're a null on exert, so -1.
I have rolled a 5.
All right, a 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Pete?
6.
6? All right, well, that's like, where does it say skill challenges? Like 6 is a simple task, and it's a simple task for you to pace yourself and drink plenty of water. So who rolled 5? Was that you, Zane?
Me?
Yeah, okay. Well, you're tired. I don't know what the rules for being tired are because it's not obvious to me just off the top of my head. Would it be system strain? Did you take system strain, maybe?
I mean,
That could be what being tired
probably
is. It's not disease or radiation. That's for sure. All right, I don't know. Take 2 system strain.
Yeah. System strain says even natural privation and hardship can build up system strain, so yeah.
Perfect. You get 2 system strain. Eat it.
All right.
All right, and a good 6 hours later, you've torn open the ceiling to the armory.
Oh boy.
That was rough.
That's 1 out of 5. You got to do 4 more.
All right.
Okay. Evidence locker?
Evidence locker. It's a chain link locker with a dude inside that is dead in the corner, and it looks like his fingers have been worn down to like nubs, like he was trying to escape this place and couldn't.
Okay. Is it lock with a conventional lock, or is it something fancier?
It is a conventional lock, and I need, even if it wasn't, it's a chain link fence that you guys just sledgehammered through a thing. So there's a scale here, but I need you, one of you, to roll a d8 and give me 2 numbers you hate.
All right. We're going for 2 and 6.
Okay. Let me roll. So that's an 8.
Okay, yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, okay. So if you don't need to roll to lock the pick. It's there's no pressure here. You can open the evidence locker. Evidence locker is done. You got 3 more.
All right.
Let's go to the people kennel.
Okay, people kennel. This is where they kept people away from the rest of society and their families to turn them into workers for prisons.
Oh boy.
It's like a corridor full of cells on either side. A lot of them have been blown open or ripped open. There's a bunch of police officers that look like they've been impaled on the twisted metal of the doors. Like they're put up there Vlad the Impaler style. Roll me 1d8. Give me 1 number you hate.
Okay. Let's say I hate an 8, and I rolled a 1.
There's nothing wrong here either. Another one down. I think what we've got. It's like evidence locker, people locker, gun locker, the garage, and the showers, right? So you just got garage and showers left?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All right, showers, D8, 2 numbers.
You do it.
Theoretically, these could have been luck saves, I guess, but whatever.
Oh, fail.
3 and 5.
My God. All right, roll it. Don't get 3 or 5.
Oh, insane.
And D8, right?
Yeah.
7. Lucky 7.
And you said 3 and 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showers, nothing going on here. Looks like at one point they were flooded, and there's like a bunch of bodies and a bunch of toasters and power cables in the middle. Looks like there's 20 bodies in here that just died being electrocuted.
Oh boy.
Beautiful scene.
But that means all the police lockers are available because the police lockers are in here.
Awesome.
So, last one's the garage.
Okay. What's wrong with the garage?
Give me a D8 and give me 3 numbers.
Let's say 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and roll 7.
Nothing's wrong with the garage. Like, there's nothing dangerous for you in the garage. So the garage is big. Had about 30 squad cars and like a garage workshop jacks system where they'd bring it up and work on it here and not outsource it. There's like all sorts of stuff. It's like a garage, right? It's like a garage full of cars. And like, this place doesn't look like anything really happened to it. All the cars are here and pretty fine. Like 1 or 2 are smashed up against like the shutter, but yeah, this place just isn't touched.
Usable vehicles, good.
They're not usable. These are old combustion vehicles, but they're not covered in crucifixions.
Oh boy.
Usable scrap.
There you go. Okay, well, you've cleared out this dungeon quite deftly without dying or getting into a firefight or dying or being murdered. So to like the victor goes the spoils. We're going to count this as a what? This is going to be like a fucking gun store. That's what we said this was going to be. Okay. Pete, roll me a d20.
Here. That is a 17.
Okay, roll a d4.
That's a 4.
Okay, you get 4 encumbrance worth of ammo.
Okay.
Okay, now roll another d20.
Okay, that's a 9.
Oh, so close, Pete.
Oh.
All right. What? Do you have any reroll powers?
I got all my sneaks.
That's not good enough at all. You don't have any hero points or any sort of fucking fate points, I guess, to let you reroll a thing.
Nope.
It sucks. You were so close. Okay, cool. None of that then. In that case, roll another d20.
4.
Oh. Okay, well, that's it for that. Other than that, then we move on to the next gear thing, which would be... Where are you, mother? Roll me a 2d10 and tell me what each one is.
That's a 2 and a 2.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. All right. In that case, let's go to that chart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll me a d4 for each, like 2d4. Like, I need to know each number from the d4.
A 1 and a 4.
A 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Okay, let's do the 1 first. All right, roll me a d20.
Yes.
It's getting extensive.
That's a 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so you know what? One more time. Roll me a d10.
That's a 3.
3? No. Okay, so you get a tech level 4 club. It's a advanced cave a dude's skull in vibrating electric club thing that cops would use to just give it to someone.
Hey.
All right, now roll me another d20.
That's a 16.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. So 2, 4, 16. Okay, you find a rocket launcher with a single rocket.
Holy fuck!
Oh, and roll a d10.
Does instantly explode. 6.
6? All right, nothing. Okay, rocket launcher. There are various guns and weapons that were in the police station, but a lot of it was looted. The armory itself, it looks like when the armory shut, some sort of go fuck yourself gas was pumped into it to ruin a lot of the metal and mechanics of the guns in here. Not a lot of flak jackets. You have enough scrap broken flak jackets that you can start putting together, like you can start fixing them by stripping them apart and doing like rolls on them and stuff, but no fancy suit of cop murder armor looks like was left in the station.
Oh boy.
As you can tell from the environmental storytelling, some shit went down here.
Prisoners escaped, executed the cops here, that kind of stuff.
So that's the first police station. Do you want to go to another one?
You want to take the risk?
Well, Rant is all fine, but looking at Rick over here, maybe we should regroup something like that.
Yeah.
But also, it's up to you. How long do you want to be still playing?
Yeah. What's your cutoff, bro?
I can play a little bit more. I just need to take care of my cat real quick, but
yeah, like this whole session took an hour. Are you good for another hour's worth of nonsense?
Maybe.
All right. Well, in that case, Pete, we should pause and take a brief break while I gather my thoughts. Yeah, and we're back. Okay, gang, you've cleared out the police station. It had it didn't have like a lot that you really wanted in there, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. You do have the top floor access, though. What's your plan?
All right. First,
All
right. Say it.
Say what?
You were going to say something, no?
Yeah, I was thinking that, the higher level access means some kind of higher level loot maybe, so might as well clear all of this out before we head on somewhere else, because, now that we open it, someone else might come in and start looting as well, and blah, 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 so yeah.
Yep. Sounds good. Sounds perfect.
Okay, well, you have the top floor key card. I assume you take the stairs, because the elevators don't work ever anymore, and walk on up and unlock that door, right?
Pretty much.
All right, door opens, top floor. It's all corridors and offices, not open concept, closed concept. These people had offices.
Cubicles.
Not cubicles, offices.
Mm-hmm.
So,
actual factual.
It is a maze of offices. There's the chief of police's office that's locked with like a level 4 lock. But, you could you can look at that when you care about it.
Pretty much.
So, let's say there are 5 offices that matter other than that one. You want to do them one at a time? Or is there any special precautions you're taking?
Well, given how many booby traps there were, I'd imagine there probably will be more booby traps here with all those closed offices, closed doors, and everything. So, yeah, probably be more careful. And, take our time.
Okay. All right, you're going to take your time. Cool. Then give me notice rolls.
I rolled a 9.
And
Perfect. So with a 9, that's good enough that you can see like, hey, you're going up to door number 1 out of 5, right? You're opening it up. There's a thing there. You stop. You slowly open it from afar. And there's like a hinge on a bike spring of some kind that would like, when you open the door, a knife would stab at you and probably give you a gut wound. And it's a horror show. And you're just like, nope, not doing that. And you get around it.
Old rusty knife.
Yeah.
So fun.
So this room looks like it was for a police that had an office. There's like a flag to some country or some city or some team for sports behind his desk, prominently on the wall. There's some trophies on a case. There's a framed photo of him and some guys. There's a chair. Oh.
The flag probably blue, red, white, and vaguely cross-shaped.
It's like, I don't know, the flag's like green and has like a helmet on it.
Okay.
It's probably for something like the Green Bay Packers. So, yeah, like I said, framed photos on the desk, a little closet area. There's no window here. That's it. That's this place. What do you want to find in here?
Well, let's see if there's any corpse with possibly more access cards / I guess, rummage to the desk and the closet to see whether there's anything valuable here.
There is a corpse hiding in the closet with a hole in their forehead and a gold-plated gun in their hand.
Oh boy.
It is a light gun. It's pretty good condition.
All right.
Time to pocket it.
Yeah, there you go. There's like 5 rounds left in it, or however many their magazine is minus 1.
I think this light gun has 15, so 14 then.
There you go. That's how many there are. It's in great condition.
Awesome.
Normal level? Like normal tech level?
Yeah, just tech level 3, basic point and click configuration.
All right, Mr. Golden Gun.
Plus to me, it's 1 scrap worth.
Yeah. All right, door number 2.
You rolled, Zane?
Door number 2 you don't got to roll for because the doorknob to the door is clearly been replaced with a piece of scrap that looks like it has some wires tied to it, and there's a contact point. This thing might try to electrocute you to death if you open it.
All right. Let's see.
Docent, how would you short circuit this?
You want me to try?
Sure.
Okay. She walks up and shoos you 2 away, puts her hand on the doorknob, opens it. A shotgun beside her in a vase that was set up on this shoots her in the side.
Oh.
She looks down at the wound. There's a loud hissing sound as her blood hisses and out like kind of like a pink light white foam, and then it just sort of scabs over and then stops bleeding. She just goes, ah. Didn't even see that.
You okay, girl?
Yeah, no, it's superficial. Only my pagentation layer's been damaged. I'll be fine.
Sheesh, you girls. You are amazing.
She just kind of opens the door for you guys, like just to go, like, come on in.
All right. I'll point run first.
All right, it is another office, much like the last one. Instead of a flag on the wall, there's like 2 swords crossed over like a plaque with a skull on it, and like a bunch of numbers underneath, and a bunch of names. And says it's some obscure phrase. It says the South will rise again.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing those aren't real swords, just decorative ones.
No, they're TL4 swords, dog.
Ooh,
indeed.
Yeah. 17 words, but I have none to say.
Write down Confederate swords. That's what they are. Those swords belong to the Confederacy.
Oh,
thank
boy.
you, South.
We better try and reshape them a bit when we get down there.
One is called General, the other is called Lee.
Oh boy. It's tempting to leave it here and never take it, but it's useful, right?
Yeah, you'll have to profit from the Confederacy, I guess. There's no skeleton in here because the guy who owned this office was one of the dudes hanging downstairs for various reasons.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Lee General. This round, not unknowing what's going on here.
There's really nothing else valuable in this room. Door 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you say this, I openly say, never say this again.
So,
Smoothly general.
door number
You don't want to
3.
know.
Okay. Roll on a roll.
The door has a glass window with like some words on it that probably said his name back in the day, whoever owned this place. So if you wanted, you could just like fucking smash that window and look inside.
Is that
Again,
a foggy glass or a
Yeah,
see-through glass?
it's frosted.
I guess Rand would stand to the side where some wall is, take his TL4 club and wham it from the side, so
All
it's
right.
not in front of it.
You smash the glass open and then you look on through. On the floor is a claymore mine done up to just be a landmine. If you would have walked in or swung the door, it probably would have gone off and just claymore mined the bejesus out of you.
This way towards friends.
Yeah.
Involves that
This way
clay
towards
that is
coworkers.
nuts.
How are you going to disarm the claymore mine? Docent says, I would not recommend exposing a rosé vintage homunculus to any materiel or high explosive arms. It's not covered by our general use policy.
Rand picks up an idea. He grabs one of those dot grenades and just tries tossing it through the broken window to trigger the claymore while he's way away from there.
All right, roll it to hit against AC 16 because that's an insane roll.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 1.
Oh boy.
I rolled 1. +2 from my stats.
You rolled a 1. Did you have any other frag grenades on your person that weren't duds?
Yeah, probably
The
that's
one
what
that
take
wasn't
them.
the dud.
Yeah.
The one was you accidentally throwing a live grenade, which sets off the claymore, which just that room's destroyed.
Okay. I disarmed it.
It happens. I won't even tell you the fantastic treasure that was in there. It's gone now. Don't even worry about it. Door number 4.
Okay.
Door number 4 has a human body crucified to it, upside down, and someone spray painted "Sinners Repent" above it.
That's it.
That's it. It's what it looks like when you approach this office.
What is the booby trap? Do you want to try something?
You got to do a notice if you want to roll. You got to roll notice is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yep.
So what did you roll, Zane?
And I'm going for a total of 6.
6? Okay. You don't see a trap.
Oh boy. Wanna go in first?
Sure, I'll trust you with my life.
Okay. You gently toss aside that skeleton into a heap and open the door, and it wasn't trapped. There was no trap. It's just a door.
Good.
Not every door is going to be trapped. You would have the time. Okay. This door, Pete, roll me a d20 3 times and tell me each number.
Okay, so that's 14, that's 3, and 11.
Okay, one moment, please. Okay, roll a d4. 14, 3, 11.
That's a 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13. Oh my god, okay, and then 11?
Yeah.
Okay, out of 20? Oh, that's not good enough. All right, there is an automatic rifle in here, just like mounted on the wall in American colors. Like actual American colors, not like swastikas and like death heads, like the American flag, like the Star-Spangled American flag, not the Confederate one.
Good.
Red,
At
white, and
least
blue.
that.
The French, colors.
We were just watching the early season of TNG like yesterday when Picard's like, America had red, white, and blue, unlike the more dignified red, white, and blue France had. And it's like, fuck. Anyway, automatic rifle. It's an automatic rifle, Pete. You know what those are. Look them up. They're crazy.
Daka.
Yeah. Crazy roll you got there. All right. Cool. So, one more door. Door number 5.
What's up?
So, I want you two to make a luck save. Are luck saves real?
Yeah.
Okay, make a luck save.
Well, for the 15, so no.
What about you, Zane?
What is the luck save?
It's your luck save. You roll against luck.
D20 versus luck, which is 15.
All right. $16.
How's that?
Oh,
Success.
My God. All right. Well, this door was untrapped, or the trap that was in it, which was like claymore mines going off and blowing this place up. They long since diffused and were duds when you open the door. And this room, this 5th office, has fucking weapon mod special scrap.
Whoo.
Like a unit of I want to make a weapon mod special material scrap.
Awesome.
That's right. It is. And like, I don't know, 15 rounds of ammunition.
Neat.
That's right. It's very neat. It's very cool. So all that's left is the purple door. You do not have the purple key card. The purple door is for the chief CEO police of the station prison, and you do not have the card for his door, but it is an office. It's a corner office, so it has the door side, and then it has the non-door side, and it's a corner office.
What if we break through the window, go outside, and break back in?
I mean, not no.
You wanna try it?
Do we have some kind of rope to catch me in case it, falls down?
Docent will go downstairs, be gone for like 15 minutes, and she'll come back up with some rope.
Awesome. So Rand will tie that to himself and try going through the window.
Oh my God. All right. So in that case, you want to roll. Is it exert? Is it shoot? Is it survive? It's exert. Roll exert.
Okay, and that's 7 plus 1 is 7. Yep.
7? Oh,
7.
Yeah. Easy. You just, you guys go out the window, and there's like a little ledge there that you just kind of go across, and you smash open the window to the corner office, and then you're in the office, and you unlock the door from the inside, and you're in.
Good.
Huzzah.
Look at that. It's so easy. It's so fine, right? Okay, there's like, Pete, roll me a d4.
That's a 1.
Oh. How interesting. All right, Pete, roll me a d20.
That's a 17.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we're not doing that clearly. So what's half of that? Okay, so that's what TL. Wait, am I in ashes or cities without numbers? Oh, I'm in ashes. My God. Okay, this chief of police, piece of shit dude, he had, I gotta find the description of it. Where is it? Really? You just don't have that on hand? You can't just tell. Okay, yeah, bam. Okay, so if you strip this guy down, you can take his high-tech street clothing, which is TL4 armor.
Oh boy.
It's a type of clothing that if you plug into it, you could kind of alter its like color scheme and stuff. Like it's like a decorative layer of your character.
Awesome.
It is awesome. It's very cool.
Dibs on that?
Oh, dibs.
Dibs. We're doing dibs now, eh?
We talk it out later.
Yeah, Docent has a little programmer for it, so you can change its like color scheme and like its like fit and stuff because she uses it for her dress, which is high tech street clothing.
All right.
She just has a little modifier on hand, like a little like adjuster. So you're good to go. All right, what else is in this room? There are books about the South. There are flags.
About the South.
I don't know. What is the big white flag? That's the Confederate flag, right? There's that dude's clothes. His teeth are full of gold. His computer is there and it's in good condition. Actually, Pete, no. Zane, roll me a D8.
D8?
Yeah.
It's a 5.
Okay, 5 scrap tech level 4. You've just ripped this place apart.
All right.
And then Pete, I want you to roll a D4 and a D6.
4 and 6. Okay. D4 is 4. D6 is 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 4 rounds of refined opioids.
Ooh.
Opioids are painkillers.
Yep.
But you get 4 doses. There's like a little blister pack in his shirt pocket of the high-tech clothing that's just called, like, I don't know, crystal methane, and there's like a fun little mascot on it, and it's just like 4 doses in like big blister packs of like a crystal meth opioid pill lozenge you suck on. Cherry flavor.
Awesome.
His Heisenbergers.
Crystal methane, the roots of getting high coincidence. I don't know. Pat Metheny's not really a very known reference. So there's that. And yeah, that's what I'll give you. I'll give you that. You know, there's probably some other scrap you can rip from this place, but that's all the low hanging fruit.
All right. That's still a pretty damn big haul.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Docent's been looting this place in the background, just putting choice stuff into her little satchel to bring back to base. So she also got stuff. It's not really that relevant. It's just like, you know, cryptocurrency stuff or wallets or access cards for things, you know, stuff that she could use on the back end to like do stuff when you resupply in a town.
Precious memories of photos.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys want to leave the police station now?
No, I think we're good. Yeah.
All right. Well, you walk out without any further problems.
Huzzah! Perfect session.
Yay!
Yeah, I wasn't going to do a firefight. We did that last session, so I figured today
it was a horror show.
Yeah, I figured today we just get a feel for Milwaukee, just get a feel for what's going on. You know, see the place, see the kind of loot you can find if you put your mind to it. How much more could you have gotten if there were people here with like fucking sledgehammers and like breaching charges?
Yeah,
sounds like more scrap,
right?
And more trauma.
For now, it's better to get to base, put my ribs back in place.
Yeah. I mean, if you need, Docent will carry you bridal style all the way back.
Not now.
Okay.
Let her do her job when we get there.
Yeah, it would barely inconvenience her.
I would rather have her carrying other part of the cargo than me.
Yeah, she was going to do that too. That was not in question. She was also going to carry like cargo too. Again, you're just a frail little old human.
Carry the whole team. So let's ask, was this considered a site of atrocity for the purposes of trauma? Stress?
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on there. I'll say it was, yeah.
Extra stress.
Perfect. All right. Well, not as chatty of a session as we could get, but there were only 3 of us, and we were kind of just going through getting the feel. But that's fine. Once we get kind of everything together next session with all the folk around, that'll be pretty interesting. Do you want to talk to yourselves or Docent a lot, or do we want to just end?
I think we can end. I think it's been fine enough.
Perfect. Then we'll do that. So
good run.
You guys gather up your loot that I'm sure Pete took records of to remember what we have.
I have some records as well, so let's check those later.
Right. You all pack it up. You all head on back to where the rest of the caravan is to drop your stuff off. It's great. Look at this haul. Is that a rocket launcher? Yes. Fucking swords. This is perfect. Everyone is happy.
Yay.
Huzzah. So, I was Devin.
And Peter.
And Zanes.
And this is sponsored by nobody. Signing off.